Hello students, myself Dr. Jyoti Shegokar and will continue the next topic with a phase rule. Now our today's topic of discussion is these different components, or we can say different constituents of the phase rule. Now F is equal to C minus P plus 2. C is the number of components, P are the number of phases, and F is a degree of freedom. Willard Gibbs, Joseph Willard Gibbs in 1874 given this phase rule which is applicable for the equilibrium, that system in equilibrium. We have idea that what is the phase rule, what is the homogeneous heterogeneous system. Now next is what are the phases. Phases. Homogeneous, like a homogeneous system, a homogeneous is a phase. A homogeneous, physically distinct. Physically it can be distinguishable, it can be differentiable. So physically distinct and mechanically separable. Mechanically, by changing its different constituents like temperature, pressure and composition, it can be separable. So mechanically separable portion of a system which is separated from other, that is from other phase, such a part of a system by definite boundary line. It must have a particular definite boundary line. So you might have understood that what is this phase, but let me give you one example by which you will come to know clearly that what is phase. At a freezing point of water, we know that at a freezing point of water, in a freezer generally there are all the three phases are seen, like solid, liquid and gases. At a freezing point we can see all these three phases. So you can see here there is a jar in which liquid, solid and gases, all these three phases are there. Now these phases are according to its temperature, pressure and its concentration. We know that all these three having a same type of its composition, that is H2O. Solid is H2O, liquid is H2O and water vapor is also H2O. So in this way, this is having a similar type of composition. That is, it is having the same component for this C. So a single component. But there are three different phases. Why? Because when we see any part of this particular system, there is a no similar type of, not homogeneous, not totally uniform throughout. So it is the number of phases are more than one. So those number of all the states are there, that are the number of phases, because number of phases is what? It is a homogeneous, it must be homogeneous. So a single phase from this is a homogeneous. So in this way a single is a different, means a single state, that is a vapor, that is a liquid, that is a solid. These are the different phases. So at a freezing point of water there are three different phases seen. So I hope that you understood this thing. Now another different points which are to be studied, that whenever gaseous state is there, number of gaseous state like nitrogen and hydrogen, when they are mixed with each other they will show a single phase. Number of gases are there, just 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. So all these gases constitutes a single phase because it is homogeneous. It is physically same. It is mechanically same, means it is a single phase. Okay. Then second, when two different liquids are there, two different liquids, just consider that water and alcohol. So when they are mixed with each other, they are totally miscible. We cannot distinguish it. We cannot separate it. We cannot physically distinct, we can say it. So it is a number of phases are same because it is a homogeneous throughout. So that is the single phase is there when the two miscible liquids are there. While on the other hand, if two immiscible liquids are there, just like a benzene and water, just like a oil and water, we can see that when these two liquids are in a single jar, we can see that there are two different type of layers. They are physically distinct. So they are having two different phases. Okay. When miscible liquid is there, single phase. When non-miscible, immiscible liquid is there, different phases. When number of gases are there, they are having a single phase. What about solid? When in a case of solid solutions, except that point, two different solids are there, they are having a different phases. Just for an example, there is an example of sulfur. There are 4 types of sulfurs are there. Rhombic sulfur, monoclinic sulfur, liquid sulfur and solid sulfur. So these are all the sulfurs are having all different 4 phases while they are having a single component. Okay, got this point? So in this way, solid, whenever this substance is in solid state, number of solids are of number of phases. Okay. Another example is a salt with water. When it is totally miscible, solid and liquid, but it is a single phase. If there is a soil and water, there are the 2 different phases. So water phases, it is a homogeneous, physically distinct, mechanically separable part of a system which is just other than the next phase, or we can say that which is separated from the other and part of a system by a definite boundary line like this. A definite boundary line must be there. So in this way we have studied here phase. Now in the next we'll see components. Thank you.